at the Detroit Auto Show with Robin Page from Bentley, the interior designer. Robin, we were at Pebble Beach, and Bentley brought out the 8-liter 1930 vehicle.
Yes.
And then you brought out the Mulsanne.
Yes.
Why?
Well, Bentley is a fantastic heritage. Goes back for 90 years. And we saw the 8-litre limousine from the 1930s. It was the last limousine before Rolls-Royce took over in 1931. So we saw it as an iconic car, a very special car, and we thought that would be a great basis to start our heritage link for our future.
So what do you now have on this vehicle, on the Bentley Mulsanne, that we have not seen in design on any other Bentley?
Okay, well, it is a modern piece of design in its sculpture. We've certainly picked up on a few elements from our heritage, but the rest of it is very modern. So, for example, from our heritage is really the lamps here and the matrix grille. So the craftsmanship from our panels, but something that we need to do nowadays is actually create that in a more modern way. So we're using the latest technologies from aerospace to create the very fine crisp lines that we used to achieve from our craftsmanship. But now we've executed them in a much more modern way. So the car is a piece of sculpture, a modern sculpture, picking up certain elements from our heritage. And that's the important bit to it.
And you actually are the interior designer.
Yes, yes.
So why don't you take us inside and show us a little bit? What are some of the bits and pieces in the interior of the Bentley that have never been on a Bentley before?
Okay. Certainly from the Volkswagen Group, we've managed to use some of the best supplies for technology. So we've got the large screen in front of the driver and the navigation screen that's behind a traditional wooden door. Something else that's new is what we call the iPod drawer. The whole industry struggles with the technology of iPods and music MP3 players. So we thought it'd be best to actually have a drawer that we can just connect the device into, and then you close the drawer, and then it connects with the brains of the system. So for us, this enables us to connect latest technology, but keep a nice piece of furniture on the interior.
You have connecting activity in here. You can actually connect.
You can have
a
link
right,
that
I see
connects
it.
to your device.
Right.
The beauty is though that you then don't have to have docking station and wires exposed that you see in a lot of cars today. And of course this technology is changing and moving all the time, so we can keep up to date with that.
And old for Bentley is still wood.
Yes, we've used the traditional materials. Our customers love the leather and the wood and the way we use those materials, so we wanted to keep that but blend it with the latest technology that's now available. Something else we've created is the 3 to 4 millimeters thickness of glass for the switches. So this gives us a very high quality material.
It looks lacquered.
Yes, it's actually it's the dark is on the back, and then the illumination comes through onto the switches. So it's the thickness of glass.
Yep. Sweat it out, buddy.
Technology-wise, I mean, really for us, it's about the whole computer brains behind the car is really contained now within the navigation. Let me just don't know if it's working.
How do you balance technology with design for Bentley?
For us, I think the dip unit in the front here, the combination unit, is a typical example of how we combine technology with tradition. So the big screen in the centre shows you the all the digital graphics that you need to see, and then next to it are 2 traditional dials, and you can see here the needle starts at the top and rotates round, which is something we've taken from our heritage. So it's really the combination of the two together, giving a nice balance.
Now, how much of this wood is actually hand done?
Well, something you'll see if I just open the door there. The thickness of the wood is exposed here, and that's something that's really important to us, to show the customer that by seeing the end grain, you know it's the genuine thick material of the wood, and then that tells the brain then that this wood continues all the way through, which it does, but it's the genuine article, and it's all hand finished in crew. It takes about 4 to 5 weeks to actually complete a set of wood, and if you look around the car, is a ring of wood that rotates all the way around the car, even into the BC post and around the back as well onto the rear seats. So that's something very special that our customers enjoy, is the actual, it's almost like a picture frame going around the car, framing the whole interior.
Now is it all from one piece where you have just a picture, like it's all from one piece of wood?
You can see here there's mirror matching where we actually put a centre and we fold the veneer over, and you can see here it's mirrored against one line, and this goes on all the way around the car. So you have this what we call mirror matching on the veneers all the way around the car. And this way you can see also the thickness of the wood and the quality of the veneer.
Robin, thank you very much.
No problem.